of the incense and these things, it just...
Go back to, go back to you, sir? Yeah, go ahead.
Ancient Babylonian custom.
And what we in today? And we not into Babylon all over again?
Yeah, that is the Roman Empire all over again, or Babylon all over again.
Because why? Everything, don't, as I said the other day when he was doing, when farm, I think it was, they do that for Diwali, for that wicked Diwali. Or no, Christmas, so like, yeah, Christmas, right? All philosophies has a source. It must have a source. A philosophy cannot just come out of the blue just so. It must have a source. All philosophy, all idol worship, whether it be Buddhism, whether it be Hinduism, anything. It must have a source, and where did it all stem from? It stemmed from Babylon. Egyptology, all like
noise.
Yeah, Egyptology, all them things stem from what? Stem from Babylon. Stem from Baal worship. You know what I mean? So as you better say, yeah, it start from Nimrod, because who was Nimrod? Nimrod was what? The first Babylonian king.
Set up. And here they set up Nimrod to take the place of Almighty God.
Yeah. That wicked.
You remember the history? He is set up. And who set him up? The nations.
Just like
the nations came together to take counsel against the God of heaven.
You know that remind me of the Tower of Babel, boy.
That's where it was.
The Tower of Babel.
That's where it was.
When I went to Nimrod died, and he ascended to the sun.
Yeah.
Right? And he turned on the sun god.
Sun god, yeah.
And then there was Sunday worship.
Yeah. Yeah, son. Can.
Yeah, like what the Pope Parliaments do, and let's put the sun over the head when they're doing the worship.
Yeah.
So now when you get the false understanding of John 3:16, what you're doing is building a spiritual tower of Babel. Nimrod all over. When you say God so love the world, that's a spiritual tower of Babel you're building.
And you won't believe it, that little bread, whether it is as communion, it actually shape in a circular way too.
It represents the sun.
Exactly, they have a way that is raise up the bread and the cup. You know them kind of Roman Catholicism shit?
I know about it because I was back in the world. I was as a little boy. I make first communion, you know. You know what I mean? Right? You know, but something, if I tell you something, within my spirit. Within my spirit. And before I stopped going to church, because I stopped going to church at the age of 18, on my 18th birthday. Right? That was the last time I went to church when my grandmother carried my monks in Benedict Nabal. Right? Before that, I used to hardly go to church, and every time when I go, for nothing, I wouldn't go and take that communion. For nothing, I don't know, but I wouldn't say I don't know. Is the Lord what was working on? I mean, I was still wicked, doing a lot of wicked stuff, you know. But you know, as the Lord was working on me to take part in this thing.
In other words, what Priscan trying to say is that in this life, when you was living out in the worldly life, there are things that you never get yourself into that you see other brothers get themselves into. Reason why you never get yourself, it wasn't you, it was the Lord preserving you. The Bible says, what scripture come to your mind? Let me hear out before the brothers think when I say this thing. Wait here. You're on point with the scripture, man. Bring it out, huh?
Go back, right?
Something,
Jeremiah 48:8.
Well,
and the spoiler shall come upon every city.
Well,
and no city shall escape.
And what?
No city shall escape.
Yeah, no Shanghai, no Hong Kong shall escape, no what else again? What else again? No
all the funny names.
All the names. No Tibet. You understand? No Thailand. No Taiwan. You understand? None of them places.
Because North Korea, South Korea, all lies Moab. Right? All lies Moab.
The valley also shall perish.
The valley also
shall perish.
Good.
And the plain shall be destroyed.
And the plains of Moab shall be what?
Shall be destroyed.
All that prophesy in the Bible. Read.
As Yahweh hath spoken.
As who has spoken?
Yahweh has spoken.
See, but God didn't speak this. The Lord speak that. Read.
Give wings unto Moab.
Give what?
Wings unto
There
Moab.
you have a big cocky again. He said, give wings unto Moab.
Let me see if she go fly.
Oh, like what is going to say, howl for she.
Yeah.
Maybe she might be healed.
Yeah.
Now you have a big cocky.
Right.
Read.
Give wings unto Moab that it may flee.
That
you
is
see?
maybe she might flee away from that. But the Lord said they shall not escape the judgment.
Yeah.
That way he tell Jeremiah in Jeremiah 51. He said the cup
Yeah. Shall pass on.
shall pass on to the nation.
Can.
And they're gonna drink it. The Lord said even down to the dregs they're gonna drink.
That ring bang, huh?
A ring bang, yeah.
That ring bang to get it.
Lord God dismantle them piece by piece. Piece by piece, Lord God dismantle them. Moab first and then after what Babylon coming after. Babylon great coming after.
Yeah.
Have it right here,
15.
15 verse 46.
1546.
Psalm 46.
Yeah. Go ahead, I can ask scripture there. That will not see it.
Right?
Yeah.
So hear this. Right?
Yeah, because this is the word partaker of Babylon, of the hope of Babylon. Right?
Go ahead.
That it may flee and get away. For the cities thereof shall be desolate,
Well,
without any to dwell therein.
somebody give us Psalms 11 and 1. I want that Psalm come out. Psalms
Why
11
it
and 1.
go be desolate?
Psalms 11 and 1.
Because China also is going to be hit with nuclear missiles too, and don't get it twisted.
You give me Isaiah 16 and 2.
Because America will get
Isaiah 16
the letter of Samanchi missiles. Right? America will get a letter of Samanchi missiles.
Because remember, I think there's a scripture that say after America being blown, they will start a fight against their own self for the power now.
Yeah.
So that nuclear fight again.
Yeah, they will
And
be-
then
There's a
up
part
comes the
coming
Mashiach.
on. There's a part coming on to that way when the Lord talking about all the priests of Moab.
What
What
that
kind of priests
Psalm
talking about?
Yeah.
Those priests, those Buddhist priests,
Yeah.
like the Dalai Lama and all of them,
Yeah.
the Lord will cut them off.
them off.
Monks and them with the
That priest of Chemosh.
Yeah,
How it is?
because the Dalai Lama goes back to the priest of
That
Chemosh.
goes back to verse 8.
But if he's a man of peace,
Psalm 11.
watch yourself from the road, that the people pass.
Yeah, the scripture you want to bring out, you want to show that they aspire to be like Esau. They aspire to be like Babylon the Great.
Babylon the Great,
Right?
yeah.
All of them aspire to be like it.
Yeah, because that's why you see, that's why you see them in jacket and tie.
Done.
Shirt and tie. No,
When you feed us around in there, right? Yeah.
And that's so beautiful because why? Every now the Indians and them used to wear the dhoti and thing, and the Chinese and them had to wear everybody wearing shirt and tie now. So like everybody forget what they used to have one long time.
Down to Ishmael. Down to Ishmael.
Because they drink the juice.
They drink that Babylon juice.
They drink that Babylon
So
juice.
like I just heard that they are listening to those Ishmaelites in Iraq, the youths and them, saying we fed up on wearing this hijab and things like that. They want to wear American clothes now. Because they all drink from the cup of Babylon, the American philosophy.
Black Panther. You remember how they wanted to bring the city like America?
Yes,
When they walked inside the city itself, what's the name of the city?
Wakanda.
When they looked into it, it was actually like America. Everything was just like America. So they're just showing you that everybody wants to be what? Westernized.
Americanized.
That very spiritual, you know, because Wakanda is a Hebrew name, you know.
Yeah.
I think Wakanda means going back home or something like that, Hebrew.
Yeah.
Right? The Paleo Hebrew. Right? So what I showed that they're trying to encourage you to Jake want to go back home, to go to Babylon. Babylon is home.
And
Right?
but the scripture said, come
Babylon is home.
out of Babylon, my people.
Come out of her.
Can.
So what was
Yeah,
what was
Psalm,
scripture?
it's the book of Psalms, chapter
11
11,
and 1
verse
and
1.
Isaiah 16 and 2.
Yeah. In the Lord, in the Lord put I my trust.
And the what?
In the Lord put I my trust.
Yeah, some put in the trust in Laughing Buddha, in Mother Lakshmi, in so-called Jesus. We put our trust where? In Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. So read it again, huh?
Yeah. In Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, I put my
He
trust.
said, I put my trust in the God of Israel. Read it.
How say ye to my soul, flee as a bird to your
You
mountains.
see how say to eat to my soul free and the go to your what?
To your mountains.
Mountains, boy. Mountains in this case represent your heritage, but it also represents your heritage.
That is what, because here we say, he said, flee like a bird. Now how would a bird flee if he's free? John 8:32, ye shall know the truth and the truth shall make the what? Free. So when you're fleeing back that mountain representing your heritage,
That's why you go back
home.
When Christ that's why you go back to the army. Say, prepare yourself to search for what? Your fathers.
Your fathers can.
That you full high about understanding this truth. Because somebody
When they're done with that?
Isaiah chapter 60 verse 2. For it shall be that as a wandering bird cast out of the nest,
it shall be what?
as a wandering bird cast out of the nest,
Well,
the daughters of Moab shall be at the fort of Anak.
so he said the daughters of Moab shall be. He said they're going to be like wanderers out here. And right now they're going from country to country. You understand? Because why? They realize something. And that's why most intelligent people know that China is something about to happen real serious. They know that. See, the only people who don't know is Israel. That's why somebody give me Isaiah. You give me Isaiah now.
I don't have Israelite woman who said they're going to man get the body fit for carnival. I ain't no correct Koda. Koda will be sharing fitness to them.
Two or three.
Let I get fit for Corona, man.
Chapter 1
You know
verse
that?
3.
What?
Say the ox knoweth his owner,
Gone.
and the ass his master's grip.
You see all these animals, these dumb animals, the Lord said, he said the ox knew where to find his owner. And the ass, if you let it go, if you let the ass go down in tongue, and the owner, it live in sour, he know where to come back and find the owner. Read.
Say but Israel
He said, but my people Israel,
do it not know.
these niggas don't know and they don't want to know, they don't care to know. See the pastor up on the street like they know what's going on? And they understand that the Lord is about to kill them.
It's all good for them, man.
My people do not consider.
My people do not what?
Consider.
Do not consider.
And my people don't consider the men or women, they do not consider nothing. They just pass on the street like this. They watch we as the madman, but we actually...
And if you look at right now, all the different things, plagues that setting up, pestilence, right? With the wars, rumors of wars and wars, everything popping up. They know something wrong, you know, right? From the pop started, they say they know something wrong. And they're busy sending WhatsApp texts here and there and everywhere. But they're in there, they can't see. So blind, right? They can't even see it.
Garnet Silk sing a
Right?
song. He
Yeah.
said many know the truth and hide it.
Yeah.
They're feeling the vibes, but they
Yeah.
try to avoid it.
Yeah, they know. It's all these niggas, you know, that these brothers out here, every day they seen we, every year they seen we, they know we out here, it's something about to happen, but sin. Sin is blind a man, you know. Even though you know, because you're living in sin, it is blind you. They just can't continue in sin.
That the Israelites kryptonite.
Right? Like I watching a video I would do today on the train. So one Edomite and I think it's one chick. They have on this white suit and they cool it in a clear box and they put like that the coronavirus. And I drop it on the ground, each and everybody running. And I take them because it's a joke, but when they really come, because they know it's so having 11 man, of course, they can't come and prepare waiting for them.
And that's why the scripture said, for if August not be here, it is him to who? Them that are lost. But what it's going to say, in whom the God of this world are blinded. Esau already blind their minds, you know? Yeah. Esau already blind their minds already. They can't see. They cannot see what is coming.
They're thinking this kingdom will continue forever.
And when the scripture say, in what thought says that what? This kingdom will what?
You
Go
give it
forever.
first.
Yeah.
So that just to show you that they're in the same mindset with Esau.
And then, go ahead, continue.
In the book of Psalms, chapter 56, at the verse 11,
Well,
it says, in Yahweh have I put my trust.
In who?
In Yahweh have I put my trust.
yeah, we don't put we trust in nothing in this world, but in the Most High God of Israel. He said, do I put my trust? Read.
Say, I will not be afraid what man can do unto me.
That's why we stand up bold at the corner here. We will what? Read that part again.
I will not be afraid what man can do unto me.
I will not be afraid what man can do to him. What can really man do to us?
Lift up everybody.
I will not be afraid what man can do
unto me.
It said the vows are upon me, O Yahweh.
The what?
The vows are upon me, O Yahweh.
The vows upon me, O Yahweh, that represent the blessing that the Lord is upon me. And we vow a vow unto the Lord that we will keep his law, statute, and commandment. And the Lord said, if you keep it, I will keep you in the day of trouble. God?
God.
It said, I will render praises unto thee.
I will what?
I will render praises unto thee.
I will render praises unto thee. Who can praise the Lord but the elect men? Not all of Israel. You know they want all of Israel to praise him, you know? Only the elect. The hopeful elect too. Read.
He said, for thou hast delivered my soul from death.
For thou hast delivered our soul what?
From
You know
death.
how much time people rise up against us in the corner here, the Lord deliver our soul from death? We don't know who is who, we don't know which one are the God. But the Lord said, thou shalt deliver my soul from what?
Yes.
We see it happen many times. Like David had a testimony, hold on, David had a testimony and he tells Saul, he say, hey, Saul said, but what military skill you have to come up against this giant? David said, one day I was tending a sheep, a lion came and I slew it, a bear came and I slew it. He said, so this uncircumcised Philistine I was slew in the name of the Lord.
That's right.
Guys, just to show you because what? Hold on. So like David know, and he had trust in Yahweh.
Because the little testimony is like what we have on the corner here.
Exactly.
We see people rush up on the way and the Lord abate them. And we know, well, that's we testimony. So how we can take on this big giant which is the system? By trusting in Yahweh.
And that's why it's saying Acts 1. We ought to obey. And that's why it's saying Acts 1. We ought to obey Yahweh rather than man. So we will obey the Most High and trust in the Most High until this kingdom come down.
Until what?
Until this kingdom come down.
It's like Jericho walls. The walls of Jericho.
In this case, the system will really be giant, and what the scripture say,
Yeah.
I will not be afraid what man can do unto me.
What Donald Trump can do unto us? What Rowley can do unto me?
What them viruses
What they planning against us? We already know.
When it's saying Corinthians, we are not what? We are not ignorant of Satan's devices. Why would we be ashamed to die? And we know that all spirits go back to the Most High. That's why the scripture in the Apocrypha say they think that when they bring death to us, it will be a whole lifetime of pain, but it's just seconds to us. Because we know the truth of the Most High.
And before you know it, you before the Lord, you before Yahweh Shem Yahweh. But the Lord said, weep not for the dead, you see, weep for the living.
Yeah, because we have more hope than all these other heathens. Right?
Of course.
All these heathens going into slavery.
That's
right. Going to mash on the neck.
That's right.
You understand? And whip them. And do them all we want to do them. Right? And the other thing about it is, when we have these heathens in slavery, it's not no God to save them.
Because we have the true and living God within the
That's
God
what
of
coming.
Israel. The God of Abraham, Isaac, and
Jacob.
So what is the scripture there after?
For thou hast
You don't
delivered
watch
my
and
soul
scare me,
from
don't
death.
What? For what?
For thou hast delivered my soul from death.
So he said why? He
Okay,
said because why? He said the Most High, the Most High will deliver our souls from death.
Yeah, he had.
Yeah.
And then he already delivered us from death.
Exactly, he do it already because he know who is the elect.
Exactly.
You understand?
For thou hast delivered my soul from death, will not thou deliver my feet from falling?
Exactly. The Most High will deliver us from all things. Why? Because we keep in His laws, statutes, and commandments. We have gone back to the covenant. That's right. We now start to recite what the covenant was, and we start to follow the covenant as it was made.
That's
right.
Because the scripture say what he said. He gave.
No, yeah, but that has nothing. You have nothing to do with Rastafari. Rastafari is not even your people. Rastafari is Ethiopian. We are Israelites. Right? Two different nations. Right.
Right? You understand? So continue that scripture.
Yahweh.
It's it. Will not thou deliver my feet from falling, that I may walk before Yahweh in the light of the living.
In the light of the living.
In
the light of the living.
What is the light of the living? It's law, statutes, and commandments.
Exactly.
Like the light, you know. The Bible says the law is like a lamp unto your feet, you know.
Exactly.
That you walk and you may see, that you may not stumble.
Yeah.
But they who don't have the law will stumble and fall in darkness. In the darkness of this world.
Yeah, there's
Hey, these precepts just flying on.
There's Sirach chapter 2 verse 10. Look at the generations of old.
What?
Look at the generations of old.
He said, look at the generations of old. Generation go, generation come. Read.
And see did ever any trust in the Lord and was confounded?
He said, did any one of my people trust in the Lord and confounded, meaning to say that the enemy jacked them up and there was like, no, never. That never happened. Read.
Or did any abide in his fear and was forsaken?
Then,
Or whom did he ever despise that call upon him?
yeah, whom the Bible says, a humble and a contrite heart, I will not despise. So which means to say, he never despised his people from calling upon him. The thing about we people is that we call it upon the wrong God. When you call upon the wrong God and you didn't get no answer and trouble come upon you,
You look for that.
most of our people turn atheists and say, I don't believe in God anymore.
Yeah.
Brother.
We will continue.
Oh, yeah, well more.
For the Lord is full of compassion.
But the Lord is what?
Full of compassion.
Yeah, that is the God of Israel. Full of compassion to they that seek him. Read.
Long suffering.
What?
Long suffering.
Long suffering meaning that, you know how long the Lord waited for Israel to come together, for these bones to come together? According to Ezekiel?
Hold on.
Hey, talking about gook.
Just as we
Talking about gook.
just as
Shalak Ryan Babala.
so
Talking about gook.
So just as we were prophesying, the Lord sent us.
Yeah, watch them go in there.
Moabites.
Moab.
Easy righteous one to them, boy.
Right? Right?
We call the
And
nations
very
by the
pitiful,
name.
and forgiveth sins and saveth in the time of affliction.
So the Lord say he's very pitiful to who? To his people when they repent. The word, the national watchword in Israel is repent.
That is me.
You
Papa
understand?
Scratch, Gregory Agustin from Boston, Roxbury.
Right?
South Boston.
Read that.
Yeah.
We fight white boy.
Woe be to the fearful hearts,
Whoa, brings destruction to the what?
fearful hearts,
Uh-huh.
and faint hands, and the sinner that goeth 2 ways.
And the sinner that goeth what?
2 ways.
2 ways. 1 minute you want to be in this thing, but the other minute
Yeah,
you want to be in the world. You
You
can't be that way.
can't be on the fence.
You can't be served 2 masters at the
Can't be
same time.
lukewarm,
It
you'll be
doesn't,
spit out.
it doesn't work that way.
He spits out their lukewarm.
As the scripture says, he said, what fellowship has what? How it go? What fellowship?
Light with darkness.
Light with darkness.
And all homosexuals will be
Must
put
be
to
put
death.
to death.
That's
Just
right,
says the Lord.
That's right.
That's right.
All homosexuals.
Connect.
Right?
That's
I have a
seriously, Lord.
scripture here. When
Yeah.
you finish it.
Yeah, woe unto him that is faint-hearted, for he believeth not. Therefore shall he not be defended.
Yes, therefore shall he not?
Not be defended.
Yeah, meaning to say they trust in the Lord, so the Lord can defend him. How the Lord will trust? How the Lord will defend you when you never believe in him to begin with? You never serve him. You never give your life towards him, and expect something from him. It doesn't work. So you feel why you feel like a chain of God.
The feeling that chain of
Yeah.
sin, Most High.
Fucking day, watch now. Salakia for my language. Salakia for that. Salakia for that. Yeah. Woe unto you that have lost patience.
Woe unto you that what?
Have lost
The
patience.
Lord, the scripture says, but woe unto you that lost patience in this thing. That the scripture says the race is not for the spirit, but for they that what? Endure to the end.
Because the word patient means what? To endure without complaint. That's what the word patience means. To endure without complaint. And you hear what he now say? He say he that what? Endure it to the end.
Same shall be said.
So you have to endure this till the end without complaining.
No,
Because
we say, don't tarry, wait for it.
Wait for it,
Right,
man.
wait for it. So we gotta be men of patience. As we are men of humility and meekness, we are also men of patience.
Done.
Right?
I can
Right.
do that.
Yeah, and what will ye do when the Lord shall visit you?
And what shall he do when what?
When the Lord shall visit you.
What we going to do when the Lord visits we? What will happen in the time of visitation? Hope you're ready. According to the brother in the who make the rap song, hope you be keeping them commandments.
They that fear the Lord will not disobey his word.
He said, they that what?
Fear the Lord will not disobey his word.
We are the ones that fear in Yahabashim Yahweh. Therefore, we have no time to disobey the word of the Lord, but to do the work. That will come here every Thursday. Every Thursday to take up the pavement.
And they that love
Every Thursday to take up the pavement. That's the thing I'm
right? And they that love him will keep his ways.
And they don't love him like what?
Will keep his ways.
We keep his ways. Where is his ways? His ways is the Lord's statutes and commandments. That's the ways of the Lord. The Lord can. And the holy days are what? It's statutes. That is what you call a statue. Purim is a statue. Passover is a statue. Feast of Trumpets is a statue. Yeah, all them things are statues. and commandments that the Lord gave you to do. Read.
And they that love him will keep his ways. They that fear the Lord will seek which is well pleasing unto him.
Which is well pleasing unto him.
Salakia, go back up a verse and here where it say carefully, go back up one little verse.
You know, see?
Right?
They that fear the Lord
Right?
will seek that which is well pleasing unto him.
And then it said something about they that love him. They that love him.
And they that love him will keep his ways.
Exactly. They that love him will keep his ways. So if you going around bawling, I love God and but
And
you
the Lord
keep
done away with.
yeah.
And the Lord done away with.
You ain't keep any commandment, the Lord don't love you.
All these niggas saying they love God, but they're going carnival Monday and
According
Tuesday.
to Isaiah,
See, you can't serve two masters. Hold on, you can't serve two masters at the same time.
Cannot.
You can't love God and Kitchener at the same time.
Can.
Kitchener is a Lord too, they call him Lord Kitchener. You can't serve Lord Kitchener and the God of this Bible. It doesn't work that way.
what Isaiah said, these people, they worship me with the lips now, boys. You know what I mean? They say they love him, they praise him with their lips, but in the heart, which is the mind, your heart is your mind, La'ab, what's in the mind, the far away from me, the far away from him. You understand? No, watch it there. You know how much you're betting? How much you better when they reach up, when they were white on the journey going up the road there. It's all kind of, the guy in the truth, you know, but it's all kind of negativity they have to say because why? They're wicked in the ways.
Hope the Lord put you to death.
The wicked side.
You see a man can go up the road you're driving and all of a sudden your pastor breaks and a crash your ram because you was coughing at the prophet. When should I do? Should I keep your mouth, your little mouth shut and listen? Slow to speak and quick to listen.
That's a wise man, huh?
You know, you will see, but I'll be humble at it. According to the apostle goodbye, you know, I'll rebuke him classy, as he said. You know what I mean? You know, it's just that's why, you know, when that
I just talk that classy talk. I watch that class. That's me thing. I don't mean to go off course on the class. I watch that class with Ninja and Supercat now. So Ninja man tells Supercat, I will kill Supercat intelligently.
You know what I mean? Yeah. So yeah, that is it more. You know, and these Negroes, you Negroes, you know, when that time reach, you all gonna be wishing like if you're wishing well. You know what I mean? I wish I'd have taken this knowledge. I wish I'd have listened to these people. I wish, because as always say, this is going to be the biggest I told you so.
Yeah, after Marshall Montano whiny Bamsi and you realize that didn't work out for you, it could be, you know, these niggas was really telling me this would happen. When Marshall Montano get the coronavirus up in the ass,
like the condom was stick up, like the condom was stick. Yeah. Marshall condom bottom Montano.
Scripture here. This is the book of 2nd Ezra.
And that's a fact. Anyone here that condom in the Bamsi? All of we know that. It was on the news. But they love that demon still.
This is the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 9, verse 7. And everyone that shall be saved and shall be able to escape by his works and by faith whereby he believed shall be preserved from the said perils.
From the what?
From the said perils.
Yeah, once we had to hold on, we had to keep this faith, keep his ways, as we are now reading Sirach, in Sirach 2. You
hold that scripture.
Right? There's no Sirach 1, Sirach here. Right? Keep his ways, which is the law, statutes, and commandments, and hold our faith. You understand? So we can be saved from what? The said perils that is coming upon the face of the earth. Because if we don't, it will what? These said perils is going to come up against us. Continue in that scripture.
Right?
What will going to take place? Go ahead.
Right? He said, by this very said perils, and shall see my salvation in my land.
And shall see my salvation, which is what they will. You tutor Negroes, you all are going to see the salvation of the elect of Israel, right? Being beamed up in those what you know as UFOs, which is the chariots of Yahweh, Hashem Yahweh Shai. And when you all see that, you're all going to be gnashing our teeth. We're all going to be, oh God, boy, You mean to tell me?
These madmen was
Man, you God.
Hold on. And I always say David Rudder had a song and he prophesied in his song. What he said the chant of the madman was the only solution.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
That's all you need for me.
Now straight is
They
that.
call me madman and
Straight is
the
that.
outside.
That's scripture.
Yeah.
That's
What's the
scripture.
only solution?
Well,
Right?
Well.
He said, within my borders, for I had sanctified them for me from the beginning.
yeah, which is what predestination. What I try to show a brother, but he's so blind. He's so blind he can't see it. He can't even see predestination in the scriptures and in the scriptures, right? But again, this truth is not for the is not for the whole of Israel. And as I say, the more I get into this truth, the more knowledge and wisdom and understanding I give this year, I come to the realization that this truth is not for all so-called Negroes, Hispanics, Native American Indians, right? Caribs and Arawaks, right? This truth is not for all of them. Because why? They're wicked.
That's right.
They're just wicked.
That's right.
Yeah, they're just wicked.
We're gonna change and turn around and serve the God of Israel now.
So go ahead, go ahead.
Chapter 9, verse 9.
Yeah.
Then shall there be a pitiful case.
Then shall there, you 2/3 shall be in pitiful case. Because this is a scripture that nearly every Thursday we just come out with this. Nearly. And the Lord had us coming up for a reason. Because why? Then shall they, which is you 2/3, shall be in a pitiful case. You all is going to be sulky and sorry. Sulky and sorry because why you all did not listen. Go ahead.
Then shall there be a pitiful case, which now have abused my ways.
Yeah, they abuse the ways. How they abuse it? Who want to sit down and block and smoke a set of weed? Yeah, smoke a set of weed. Walk with big gun in the hand. You understand?
And the grinding.
And
the
the zesting. You know what I mean? The zesting. Then you have the sisters who wants to be harlots. Dressing all how.
Yeah, brothers turning gunmen, sisters turning Holland.
You know what I mean? Want to dress all how.
Turning women too.
Yeah.
Well, yeah,
All of
some
them.
of us get so weak to decide to turn girl.
Right? Then you had that group who sodomizing.
What?
You understand? Who sodomizing both ways. Yeah. They love that boom boom. They love the boom boom room. You know what I mean? Right? Yeah, they love that song. Remember that song back in the 80s, the late 80s, early 90s, doing the butt. Doing the butt. Yeah, that's right. You understand? Right? Man, but go ahead.
Right?
Yeah.
He said, who have abused my ways. Right? He said, and they that have cast them away despitefully.
Yeah, the cast away. Them don't want to hear this. Really check it out. Alright, forget about the low level 2/3. Yeah. Forget about the low level 2/3. Let me go a little higher up. Let me go to them sports stars and whatnot so forth. You really feel these sports stars and them want this shoot here? You really feel these big basketball superstars and I talk about Jacob and these big football players and whatnot. You really feel Raheem Sterling and who's our next this from the Northern Kingdom, Neymar. You really feel these guys want this shoot here?
Richard, as Rastaman just pass and say Irish.
Yeah? Them know what this.
Every time you get confronted, the ball by Irish.
Them know what this.
Like Marshall Montano say he kingdom already come.
Yeah.
So he don't have time for this.
Yeah. Well, MC going on get married now.
Yeah.
The he kingdom.
Done.
Well, right? He said, He said, I read back from the top, just second last line.
Yeah.
Then shall they be in pitiful case,
Go ahead,
which
go
now has abused my ways,
Go ahead.
and they that have cast them away despitefully
Go
shall
ahead.
dwell in torment.
Shall dwell in what?
Shall dwell in torment.
So go back now.
Right,
Right?
this is
The
Jeremiah
torment,
chapter
which is what?
48 verse 10.
Which is the coronavirus and all these things.
Right.
Right? Go ahead.
Right, Jeremiah 48 and 10.
Yeah.
Cursed be he that doeth the work of Yahweh deceitfully.
Curse, right?
Right.
Curse, right? Especially you what? You pastors,
Can.
right? You
Like
pastors,
Like Vocab Malone.
yeah, like Vocab Malone and G-Man,
And your boy Creflo Dollar,
yeah,
and the rest of them, TD Jakes, Pork Chops.
yeah, Johanna, General Johanna,
And IUIC.
IUIC,
COCC.
you know what I mean? Yeah,
Because you know why? Pride would just make these men go on with the wickedness. It's just pride in them.
yeah,
Okay, man. The scripture asks for
yeah, it is.
1 Kings 20 and 42 and Judges 5 and 23. I want Judges 5 and 23.
Right?
Yeah,
And cursed be he that keepeth back his sword from blood.
yeah,
And curse be he that what?
Keepeth back his sword from blood.
Yeah, curse that keep it back a sword from what? From blood.
From blood.
That is both spiritually and literally too.
right?
Right? Verse 11. Moab had been at...
Hold on, man.
Yeah.
Give me one thing.
Yeah.
Hard.
First Kings 20 and 40. 42 you said?
Yeah. 20 and 42.
Yeah. First Kings 20 and 42. And he said unto him, Thus said the Lord, because thou hast let go out of thy hand a man whom I appointed to utter destruction. Therefore thy life shall go for his life, and thy people for his people.
And that people for what? For his
people.
So you know, it's really we're calling trading places. You understand?
Another movie called Trading.
Because we was once in their palm, in the palm of their hand for them to do all what they want. Now the Lord is putting their life in our hand. And we will do unto them according to thus says the Lord. Next scripture.
Judges 5 and 23. This is Judges chapter 5, verse 23.
Well,
Curse ye mirrors, said the angel of the Lord.
said who?
Said the angel of the Lord.
Said curse me. Read the name.
Curse ye mirrors, said the angel of the Lord.
Yeah, what? Said, yeah. Well,
Curse ye bitterly.
curse them what?
Curse ye bitterly
The Lord said curse them what? Bitterly. Read.
the inhabitants thereof.
The inhabitants of Moab. Curse the whole inhabitants of Moab. See, most of the time we bang on Esau, which is the number one criminal. These are the nation thing we banging on there. We banging East. Curse the inhabitants of Moab continually. Well,
because they came not to help. Because they came not to help of the Lord.
because they came not to help from the Lord. Well,
to the help of the Lord against the mighty.
well,
Verse 24. Blessed above women shall.
alright, that's it on that.
This is Ezekiel 25, starting from the top.
Well,
The word of the Lord came again unto me, saying, Son of man, set thy face against Ammon, against the Ammonites,
which is the Japanese.
and prophesy against them.
And so all these prophecies prophesying against them with the technology. Because out of China comes what? The RFID chip. That's why we set the face against them. But the RFID chip is also a tool in the hands of the Lord to what?
Make judgment upon the face of the earth.
Can't. Bring it out.
Right? Verse 3. And say unto the Ammonites, hear the word of the Lord power. Thus say the Lord power, because thou hast said, aha, against my sanctuary, when it was profane, and against the land of Israel, when it was desolate, and against the house of Judah, when they went into captivity. Because why? When it's going into the sub-Saharan slave trade. Because when the Arabs came, And they started to take our ancestors from Africa when we were still dwelling, like let me say, the eastern parts of Africa, like before we come into the west, right? Who they was selling us to? These Arabs. They were selling us amongst themselves and selling us to these Chinese and to the Japanese. Right? So yeah, that's what it's in here now. To the Chinese and to the Japanese, selling us to the East Indians. Right? That's why you would find you would see Jake. You would see Jake whose heritage goes way back in those lands. How you think you had so-called black nobility in East India?
In China.
And in China.
In Japan.
Yeah, all these places.
When you go into them places where those places where they do the martial arts and thing, you will see black somebody gods of armor like